And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Doc, how would you assess performance throughout the first half?
Well, we wasn't scoring and we were turning the ball over. I like our pace.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is such a pleasure here in the postseason to bring you the halftime show on 2K Sports. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Well, for the Warriors, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I love how they're getting points in transition. It's about pushing the ball, being aggressive, and then finishing with authority. Several times they beat the defense down the floor and ended up with easy buckets. If they can continue to keep that tempo up in the second half, they'll be difficult to beat.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
There's no excuse for letting the team drain that many threes on you. Come on, especially at such a high percentage. That means your perimeter defense is weak. They got to close out on the shooters with conviction, even if it creates some weakness inside.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs.
Jordan with a good game. 19 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Warriors leading by 5. We've got Jordan. Johnson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. They get it back. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on with the dunk like that.
Leaps for it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Westphal. Mourning. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mourning's got 12 in the game.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Here's Paul. Again, Los Angeles. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Jordan has it in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
And stolen by Mourning. Now the Clippers moving it up. And the shot is good. That's now 8 points for the kids.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
The kick out to Westbrook. Now the feed to Jordan. Westbrook drives in. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
That's good by Rice.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Westbrook. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Got it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Rodman, he's checked in for Golden State. Clippers trail by 7. And the Clippers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He thinks there are opportunities for second chance points out there and implored them to go hard to the offensive glass for the remainder of this game. He also urged them to drive the lane aggressively on offense, saying they won't be able to handle us if we can get bodies to the basket each and every time down the court. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Rice, and Jordan sends it back.
So far in the game for Mourning, 12 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Smith checked in for Russell Westbrook. Danny Granger, he's checked in for the Clippers. Smith with it. He's picked up by Paul. Leonard against Granger. Stolen by Granger. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Rodman passes to Jordan. Misses from close range. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Smith against Granger, and the Clippers making a change here. Horford's checked in. To the middle, Mourning with the screen, and so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Clippers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Snyder's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Smith drives in, outside Leonard. Out left to the wing. Here's Ryder. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. The shot by Rodman, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Granger. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And how about a look now at the 2K leaderboard, showcasing the best passers among power forwards and centers during the regular year. The Clippers in the lead. To the paint. Kicks it out to Granger. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Been a good night for Danny Granger. He's got 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Z's checked in for Golden State. Westbrook comes in for Smith. And then for the Clippers. Jack Randolph is checked in for Morgan. Klay Thompson comes in for the kill. And it's Moncrief in for Chris Paul. Moncrief against Westbrook. Moncrief kicks to Granger. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
It's Thompson off the drive. Took him no time at all on that one. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Horford kicks to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Ewing's checked in. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ewing, a screen on Westbrook. In the corner, Granger with it. Goes back up. And Randolph with the layup. Randolph's got his second basket of the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Moncrief against Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Moncrief dishes to Thompson. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds, Clippers balls. The Clippers keep possession. G's checked in for Danny Granger.
Rice. Warriors call time.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Z. Jordan comes in for Johnson. And it's Leonard in for Ryder. .149 left here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Ewing. Just 5 on the clock. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're good as they get on the inside. Yeah, he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Thompson outside. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Shaq with some nice D. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first.
Michael Jordan.
And so... Jordan nails both of them. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Dishes to Thompson. Picked by Randolph. Here's Rice. 10 points for him. Thompson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Shots good by Rice. Rice has got 12 in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball move.
For 3, Westbrook. And it's Rice with the rebound. And it's Randolph penetrating. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randolph's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. Westbrook. No good trying to beat the butt. And a great show through 3 quarters. As we enter the 4th, who will carry the day? Clippers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Los Angeles leading by 6. And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Call out there at the kid. Then it's Ewing. Then there's more. And the wide open shot from Paul. Off target from 3-point range. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Jordan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. He kicks to Rice. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And 3 from Jordan. Shot's good. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Paul passes to Morning. The screen from Ewing. Off the pick. Again, the Clippers.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Jordan. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And stolen by Jordan. By himself. And that one is stuck right through.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Ryder, then the pass to Jordan. Good! Jordan's got 35.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told his team to keep looking for 3-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Knocked away. Here we go, all alone. Here's Ryder. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
Here's Jordan. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Warriors have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the 4th. A perfect 6 for 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Ewing from the stripe. Again, Los Angeles.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Michael Jordan. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Jordan with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
17-foot shot on the way. Ewing misses.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Ryder. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Rice, no good. The Warriors have gone on a tear here in the 4th. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Stolen by Ewing. Rice passes to the kid. Paul left side. Drives from 16. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Russell Westbrook in for Golden State.
Russell Westbrook.
Here's Paul. Again, the miss by Paul.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That gives them the lead. 21 points for Russell Westbrook.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And yes, sir, that one drops. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Here's Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Shaq's checked in for Zeke. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Rice. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Mourning. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Lets it go from the wing. Jordan can't get it to go.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Thompson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
It's Westbrook with the drive. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Jordan kicks to Westbrook. There's the 3. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got his 3rd rebound on the night. LA has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Thompson outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Pass to Rice. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Ewing. Fires from 18. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Westbrook. Yes! And the foul. That one on Thompson.
A beautiful pass that time from MJ. Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 27 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
No idea who'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
Those are huge points.
beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Johnson, good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Thompson dishes to Paul. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
For 3, Westbrook. No good from three-point territory. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game?
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
He gave them a big spark with his offense in the paint. He worked non-stop to establish position near the bucket, and that was a good look for them. The D had all sorts of problems trying to deal with him tonight.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers at Staples Center. Checking out the Clippers, tonight a chance to press their advantage after an impressive road win in Game 2. They're approaching this one with a lot of confidence. And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
What kind of a game will it be?
Pivotal.
Pivotal.
I agree with you.
P-I-B-B-O-B-O-L. Pivotal.
I could not have said that better myself. How about you, Jet?
Man, I love pivotal games. It's just the series is tied up. Both teams want this game badly. And, you know, I think with the home team being here and that
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first two games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Ready to go?
Taking a look at the Clippers, they managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Jordan. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's the kid. Kicks it to Morning. Shot clock at 3.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
On the wing. And that one's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. Stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but Coach said that protecting their home court is an even bigger issue. And to do that, he says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
The offensive rebound, and it's blocked by Jordan.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Leonard the pass to Jordan. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for Michael Jordan.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And the wide open shot from Paul sinks the three-pointer.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Leonard attacking. O'Neal dishes to Jordan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball outside. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. jumper off the screen.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And that's always your first priority defensively, Greg, and I think they're doing a nice job.
Leonard attacking, and he gets the bucket. Leonard's got his first 2 points.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. And it's really... Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Paul left side. Right through the knee for the layup. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And Johnson drops them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lets it go. Here's Ewing, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
For 3, Westbrook. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Paul outside. It's deflected. Leonard with the steal. Inside, here's Jordan, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jordan's got 15 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Z's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Mourning. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Warriors leading by 6. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Count the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. He tries for 3. Jordan with another miss. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Westfall, and it's blocked by Jordan. Westbrook passes to Z. Here's Jordan. 15 points in the game. Here's Westfall. He trains the quick shot. The kid's got 6.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Golden State moving it around. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound by the Clippers. Ewing's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Stolen away. Here's Paul. Here's Mourning. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Zach Randolph's checked in for the Clippers. Klay Thompson comes in for the Kid. Then for the Warriors, Rodman comes in for Johnson. And Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The drive by Thompson, and that misses. That would have put him up.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Right side, Jordan. Tries to snap the cold streak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Paul dishes to Ewing. Takes it from 10. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Clippers lead by 2. Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Rodman goes in, and he slams it one-handed.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Stolen by Randolph. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. The second effort. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the Clippers making a switch here. Rangers checked in. Riders checked in for the Warriors. Nice shot by Smith.
And really smart to draw up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
And Thompson kicks to Paul. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul. Smith on the wing. It could go. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Clippers lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Johnson is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Smith. And it's Ryder in at the shooting guard position. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Passes to the Kid. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morning's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to the Kid. Now the dish to Randolph. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
G's checked in for the Clippers. And the Warriors also making a change. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Smith.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Got that one up quick.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
The pass to Rice. It's stolen by Rodman. And it's the Warriors on the break. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that. But I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Al Horford is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Warriors also making a change. Jordan's checked in. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They won their last game Monday night.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backboard.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Z's checked in for Golden State. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Mourning throws it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Stolen by Westbrook. And there's the feed to Rodman. Golden State moving it around. Really left alone that time. 18 points for Michael Jordan.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Here's Horford. It's blocked by Shaq. Z the pass to Jordan. Dishes to Rodman. Down low. Feeds to Jordan. The kick out to Westbrook. This one for three. Inside, outside, Rodman. It's O'Neal atop the key. And here's Jordan outside. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's nine for 15 shooting.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Horford.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. For the Clippers, Ewing comes in for Mourning. And it's Klay Thompson in for the Kid. And Golden State also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Westbrook kicks to O'Neal. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson. That's his first personal foul.
Westbrook dishes to Iguodala. Now let's go to the 2K scoreboard. During the regular season, these point guards were the best rebounders at that position. Fourth, Russell Westbrook.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones. You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Moncrief hits them both. Warriors leading by 4. The drive by Jordan. Shaq passes to Z. Moncrief against Westbrook. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Out to the right wing. Here's Rice, guarded by Jordan. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Los Angeles, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Moncrief. On defense, the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Iguodala, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint, that's for sure. And their turnovers a big problem right now. It's why they've lost this lead.
Guys have to make the simple play. 7 points already given up off those turnovers.
He kicks it to Ewing. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Jordan, and he goes in for the dunk. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Here's the pick. Pass to Rice. Lets it go from deep. Los Angeles with another miss.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The open shot by Paul. And the Clippers miss again.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot. And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
And he gets the bucket.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Warriors leading by 7. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Ewing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
So, for the Clippers, Zach Randolph's checked in for Horford. And it's Granger in for G. Ryder, then the pass to Leonard. Golden State moving the ball around. Smith for 3. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Paul against Smith. Paul goes in. That's good, and the Warrior leaders cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Ewing.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Ryder. Granger covering. Goes up the baseline, and Granger with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. O'Neal against Ewing. Shot clock at 5. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
Paul against Smith. Now Paul. He's got 11. He feeds it to Ewing. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size.
Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Warriors on top. They're up by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Doc, what do you think is the main area this team needs to address going down the stretch?
I tell you, every quarter we've had a 2-minute stretch where, guys are playing hard. They're trying to win. But you got to win together by running your stuff. And we're trying to make it up, and the turnovers are killing us right now.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Warriors, this could be the pivotal game in this series, and they're playing like it. They may not be running away with it just yet, but you could just sense in the first half how focused they are on grabbing that 2-1 lead. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Their lack of execution surprised me. They had a lot of turnovers off sloppy ball handling, which goes back to the fundamentals. And I know we say it all the time, just make the simple play. And this is why. Without giving away possessions, they'd be a lot closer in this game.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? 25 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
They've got Ewing. Chris Paul is out there with the kid. Then it's G, and it's Mourning in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Paul kicks to Ewing. Back to Paul. Here's Mourning. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Westfall. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Outside Westbrook. Pulls up. High post. They get it again. Kicks it out to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Good. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Kicks to Mourning. Ball against Westbrook. Now here's Paul. He's got 11. Misses off the left iron. Outside Jordan. From deep. That's good. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And the basket good. Morning's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. They've gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Warriors on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Morning and a missed layup. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. That's good. And it's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
Westbrook against Paul. Jacks up a 3. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Morning dishes to Rice. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rice has got his first points in this one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
A 3 from Leonard. Rebound by the Clippers. The Kid passes to Morning. The 8-footer. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Horford comes in for Ewing, and it's Moncrief in for Paul. Westbrook drives in. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Morning. Moncrief against Rodman. Passes it to Rice.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Ryder's checked in for Johnson, and Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Baseline jumper. Warriors with the rebound. Z's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Ryder, then the pass to Jordan. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
The dish to Moncrief. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Number 5, the Warriors.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them.
First one falls for. A different look for the Clippers. Zach Randolph is checked in for Morning. Granger comes in for G. And it's Thompson in for the Kid. And it's the Warriors on the break. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Moncrief against Smith. That's good. And the Warrior lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket for Moncrief. Smith gets to Rodman. And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the lead is down inside single digits.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Smith dishes to Rodman. And a wide open look for Jordan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jordan's got 31 points.
Timeout for the Clippers.
And the Clippers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ewing's checked in. Here's Moncrief. A beautiful reverse layup. Moncrief's got his second bucket of the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's Golden State with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside, Rodman. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And here's Jordan outside. And another three for Golden State.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Moncrief. Count that one. Moncrief's got 8 points. 1:27 left to play here in the third. The drive by Jordan, and he jams it with authority.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
To the right. And then Ewing with the jam.
Heading into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hander.
And they double up Jordan. And here is Los Angeles now. Clippers trail by 9. Down low. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Jordan can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Clippers have taken 10 shots from the free throw line. Up to this point, made 6 of them.
It's been a solid outing for Thompson. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Shaq is checked in for Golden State. Westbrook comes in for Jordan. Leonard, the pass to Z. Out to the wing. Westbrook kicks to Shaq. 6 to shoot, and it's stolen by Moncrief. At the elbow, it's Granger.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 10 points for Leonard.
And they clearly are just destroying this.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Warriors lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Clippers trail by 8 on the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Russell Westbrook. Johnson is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Ryder in at the 2.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. Yeah, he'll make a walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Rodman, he's checked in for Johnson. And they go to the intentional foul. There's a screen. Here's Rice. True on the 14-footer.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game.
Westbrook against Paul. Here's O'Neal. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
The screen from Ewing to the inside, and the dunk by Mourning.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
Jordan kicks to Leonard. Golden State moving it around. Rodman dishes to O'Neal. And here's Jordan outside. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Rice. To the middle. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Knocks it loose. Warriors leading by 4. The drive by Jordan, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Jordan's got 40 points. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you, because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
A moment to check in with Doris first. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Thank you, Doris. Z's checked in for Rodman.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Westbrook. And Jordan has it in the corner.
That makes it 4 turnovers for him now. He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands, fellas.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from the kid.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Z's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Ewing.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Westbrook with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here's Westphal. Goes back up. Mourning can't make it work.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Here's Westphal. Los Angeles with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Leonard, the pass to O'Neal. The drive by Jordan, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
The screen from Ewing. Paul kicks to Ewing. He dishes it to Rice. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Mourning on target from 13 feet. Mourning's got 10 points here in the second half.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Timeout called the Warriors. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the kid. Paul kicks to Ewing. Here's Mourning. It's blocked by Shaq. Down low. Shoots from the block, and the Warriors miss again.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Warriors leading by 9. Westbrook drives in. Here's O'Neal. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson. The Clippers running out of time. Paul kicks to Thompson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
No good from Jordan. The Clippers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Rice dishes to Paul. The pass to Ewing. Ring shot on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2. Ewing's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Good. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
On the left block, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Lucas is checked in for Golden State. Here's Thompson. Paul kicks to Ewing. Lets it go from 11, and it's sent back by O'Neal. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Riders checked in for Lucas. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 7. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. .22 left to play in the final quarter. And they're able to recover. Warriors leading by 7. The drive by Jordan. Rebound by the Clippers. Paul's got his third rebound tonight. There's the feed to Ewing. And the rejection by Leonard. Here's Ryder. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. And here's Los Angeles. Mourning with the screen. Paul kicks to Thompson. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's one of the best in the league. It's the tiny sliver. He always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they double up Jordan. Dishes it to Westbrook. And here's Leonard from 3. Warriors the rebound. Ryder, then the pass to O'Neal. And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Z's checked in for Golden State. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Left side, Rodman. Back to Smith. There's the triple. Basket good.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan player of the game. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.